For those wondering, obviously, in the wake of these disasters, many are contributing to a variety of charitable causes. It could be someone who's established as a nonprofit, or it could be something as simple as a GoFundMe. So what do we need to know about charitable contributions and the ability to deduct those?
Well, you mentioned GoFundMe, and that's a really important point I want to point out to people, is that gifts to individual people, these GoFundMes that are done for funeral expenses or medical or a house restoration, if the recipient is not a 501c3 organized IRS charity, the gift into that, the deduction for that, is not a valid charitable contribution.
Sure.
One big exclusion to that I want to point out is anyone in Houston knows that J.J. Watt from the Houston Texans set up a GoFundMe account. J.J. Watt also is the founder of the Justin J. Watt Foundation, which is an organized 501c3 charity. So that GoFundMe is specifically included in the deductible charity. So if someone made a deduction to J.J. Watt's GoFundMe, that would be deductible. But for the most part, GoFundMes, YouCaring, or payitforward.com, anything like that is usually not deductible.
Okay.
The other key thing about charity is that if any donation made between the effective date of the relief, August 23rd here in Texas, through December 31st, IRS has lifted the adjusted gross income limitations to 0. Normally they're 50%. So in a normal year without a disaster, if I gave a $100,000 charity and my income was $100,000 and I gave $100,000, I would only be able to deduct 50% of that amount.
Okay.
But this year, for gifts and donations after the effective date, August 23rd or September or October for the wildfires, the gross income limitation of adjusted gross income is gone for donations made up through the end of 2017.
So does it have to be a donation made to a charity that's specifically helping out hurricane victims, or could it be to any charity?
It's most all charities are allowed.
Okay.